What's up, everybody? Happy New Year in this bitch! We made it! We made it! If you're watching this, we made it, right? 2023. You know, I noticed that there's so many people brainwashed, and don't get it twisted, I'm not talking about politics. I'm not talking about that today. Okay, that's the furthest thing from my brain. But I have noticed that people are so hateful. So hateful. You know, you hold all that hate in your heart, it's going to reflect in your personal life. Just saying. I mean, you can blame whoever you want to blame, the big bad white man, the big bad white woman. You know, that can be the fault of all your problems. It can be the rich people, the 1% who do a lot of damage. Bill Gates. You know, just saying. But what's the point in dwelling on all that? I just want to say that I wish every one of you the best of health, be prosperous, do something different, make a change. Change isn't always bad, right? I know it's scary. We get into routines and we don't want to change, but sometimes it's necessary, you know? Be confident, believe in yourself. You know, nobody knows you better than you, right? And nobody is in a position to judge you. No man can judge you, nor your success. Your success depends on you and your actions, okay? And what you consider to be success. My success isn't going to be your success, and vice versa. You know, stop being so damn hard on each other. You know, what's with this? Like, you think that, you know, constantly condemning somebody or, you know, blaming and, you know, all these other, is that going to get you anywhere? What is that going to benefit? I mean, I get that it might be profitable for people here on YouTube and other social platforms, but I don't know how that's going to help you in your personal life. And it's funny, a lot of times when people seek out these dating coaches or, you know, whatever it shall be, you know, to get their life in the right direction, they're fucked up, you know? And it's weird because the same thing they'll speak against, they're actually doing. So, you know, you have to think about that. Look at the way that other people live. Look at it. Are they really living the life they talk about? There's a lot of deceivers out here, right? So tread lightly. Everybody doesn't have your best interest at heart. You know, I've been fortunate enough to meet some really amazing people on here. And truth be told right now, this jewelry that I got on, this necklace, this earrings, it was gifted to me. Callie Unknown gifted me that, sent it to me. Wonderful, great person. You know, it's amazing. Josh, awesome. You know, even he hit me up on Christmas. Like, I wasn't expecting that, right? Books for Moses. I even shout out him. He split his Cash App that he won. We were all over at Mahogany Roots channel. She's beautiful. You know, she's beautiful in appearance. She has a beautiful heart. You know, it's just amazing. Even though we meet, you know, people on here that are indifferent, maybe not meet, but talk to, you know, and people talk shit. It is what it is, but I have found some amazing people on here. So everything isn't all bad, right? When I'm feeling down, you know, whatever. Because sometimes you don't always want to vent to your family, right? Because our family can be very, very hard on us at times. I know mine, man, you go to a family get-together and it's a million damn questions. I ain't answering all them goddamn questions. You know, then somebody ends up getting cussed out or something stupid happens. It goes left because they break the rule on religion and politics and don't talk about it at the table and all. You know what it is, right? Bloodline doesn't always mean family. I try to be as honest as I can on here because I feel like to be disingenuous is going to make other people feel like they're awkward and out of order, right? Like something's wrong with them. No, we have to be honest. You know, we have to, it's my suggestion that people be as truthful as they can. You know, I don't care about the fat jokes or the ugly jokes or, you know, you're a bitch, whatever. You know, I could take all that. I don't care about that. That means nothing to me. You know, it's the things in life that people put forth effort, right, to get on a telephone and reach out to you and check and make sure that you're okay. You know, insults, whatever, who cares? Who fucking cares? You know, that means nothing. I've been, you know, cussed out worse by better people. This is only YouTube. But with that being said, to me, honesty is the best policy. And follow your intuition. Always follow your gut. Your heart will send you off a cliff. It never fails. You know, if there's anything I learned in life, if I end up following my heart, I'm going to be fucked up. No, I have to follow that gut feeling, you know. And we're not perfect. But every day you wake up is a new day to do something different. Every day. Just because it's the new year, so they say, because I don't really know. I didn't make the calendar. I don't know who made it. But every day we wake up is a new day to be the best version of ourselves and to do better. You know, I think a lot, as we get older, we live and we learn, you know, hence being wise, coming with age, etc., etc. And I know if I look back to 25 years ago, my thought process to now is completely different. You know, 20 some years ago, I didn't think a lot of things were wrong. And now that I'm in my 40s and I look back, I'm like, damn, you know, that shouldn't be acceptable. You know, we don't want drugs flooding our community. Now, don't say that I don't give people second chances. Don't get it twisted. I'm just giving an example to how our opinions can change over the years and how us, right, as humans tend to be so hard on other people. You know, I don't try to do it, but I'm not perfect. I'm sure I've said things to a few different people that I probably really didn't mean, but hey, it is what it is. Basically, my message is, you know, stay true to yourself, right? Be the best version you can be yourself. Everything else will fall in line, you know? Faith without works is dead. Always remember that. And make sure, whatever you do, if nothing else, tell people you love them. You know, and if all these things are being said, I hear a lot of people say that, and it's really important. I guess we're just going to all keep banging it in everybody's head to make it sink in. But I truthfully have a love for people. In having a love for people, I will never, ever be rich, and I have fully accepted that. Fully accepted that. I can be rich in the heart. I'll never be financially rich. Never. But I'm okay with it, because I would rather be out here trying to help other people than to feel like I gotta have it all. I don't have to have it all. As long as I'm happy, my spirit is good, right? I've done the shadow work and still doing the shadow work to be a better me. Yeah, I'm on point. And you know, sometimes we tend to forget, but it's always people out here that love and care about you. Never forget that, you know. Sometimes we can feel down, out, disturbed, like nothing's ever gonna get better. It's gonna forever be like this. No, nothing stays forever. And I don't want to bring in the doom and gloom aspect, but the reality is there are some bad things going on, you know. You never don't know what day is going to be your last. There's been a lot of people here on this YouTube platform. I think a lot. Maybe it's not a lot because there's a lot of content creators. It's been a lot of people to pass away. And as of recent, like the last 6 months, And so you really don't know. And yeah, your health is your wealth. Go to the doctor, Make sure you make that a priority. And who gives a shit about insurance, okay? What are they gonna do, bill you? So what? If you're able to live another day, you can potentially pay that bill, right? I'll even give you an example. My stepdad, he could not afford insurance, but he made too much. This is through the Obamacare thing, right? He couldn't afford the insurance. He made too much to get any help. And then at the end of the year was taxed for it. I tried to set him up with a payment plan every month so he was able to pay for it, but he wouldn't even do that. Needless to say, he constantly had bad teeth, infections, didn't go get any antibiotics, and keeping that infection in his mouth killed him at 55, 54, 55. Truthfully, it went right to his heart, had a heart attack and died. So it's very important to keep up with that kind of stuff, I know it's scary, right? Everybody doesn't like going to the doctor and the hospital and all that shit is scary, but we got to do it if you want to have longevity. And even that's not guaranteed, but to help yourself out a little bit, I suggest, keep up with the doctor. And the choice is yours. Life is what you make it. It is very similar to Choose Your Own Adventure book, and I solely believe that things happen for a reason. We speak things into existence. So, like they say, be careful what you wish for. But try to be happy in life. Any little bit of happiness you can get, take it. On payday, when things are rough, you're trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, the bills are overwhelming, inflation is through the roof, right? I want to pull my hair out. You still have to be able to treat yourself. I don't care if you go sit at a restaurant and pay $10 for a meal. Treat yourself. That's important. You're important. If you have to stand in the mirror and remind yourself, whatever you got to do, whatever floats your boat, make it happen. So, with that being said, everybody have a great day. I love y'all. And hey, we're all sinners, right? Just try to do better. Peace.